NBA YoungBoy seem to have a back and forth going on. What are your thoughts on that? You were cool with NLE Choppa. I don't know if you know NBA.
Yeah. I've spoken with bro before. I mean, I don't know. NLE's been asking for it for a long time, so.
You got beef with that man. What? Because that man, because he put the phone up there and he got some brawls because he knew you, and now you feeling some type of way.
Nah, reason I felt the type of way when he went online and started, defending whoever I was dealing with at the time.
Right.
You know? It's like, why would you do that?
Ever since Blueface stepped out of jail, he's been plastered all over everybody's screens for every wrong reason imaginable. This time around, he's straight up poking the bear, throwing slick shots in the direction of NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy. And trust me, neither one of them is brushing that off. Word on the street is they feel disrespected, and now it's aura versus aura, pressure versus pressure, no joking around. Rap beef isn't just music, it's real life, and it can turn dangerous quickly. Sometimes it starts from something deep, sometimes it's pure ego, but once it's activated, there's no rewind button. Blueface has been trending non-stop, and he's squeezing every drop out of the moment, staying loud to keep all eyes on him. Studio pop-ups, TV spots, interviews, if there's a camera nearby, he's front and center. And his love life? Just as chaotic. Everybody thought he was about to lock in with Angela White when he got out, but that idea fell apart fast. Then, almost immediately, he popped back out with Hazel E, and that situation unraveled even quicker.
Well, you're a convicted felon. Let's start there. I went below with you. We can put out the receipts. You bought me flights before, you've given me money before, you just sent me 5 bands the other day telling me to stay down so I can put up with your shit. That's not enough. It's really not enough, honey. I'm done. You rather have a young bitch? Yeah, look at what you got. You got a bunch of OF girls, strippers, that live in, back alleys and shit. Your mama called it a homeless shelter.
Show me the pictures.
I make you look better.
The longest relationship he's had up to this point was with Jaden Alexis, and she genuinely believed she had him locked in for the long haul. She even took it as far as tattooing his real name, Jonathan, under her chin, which tells you exactly how serious she thought that relationship really was. And the timing on this was insane. Just a day earlier, Chrisean Rock was on live, visibly emotional, getting her Blueface tattoo removed for the entire internet to witness. Fast forward to now, and Blueface is already popping back out, seemingly locked in with another stunner-type situation. Of course, the internet is gassing it up, saying they look perfect together. But let's be honest, that's literally the same thing people said about the last 2 relationships. And while Blueface has been moving recklessly in the dating department, that's not the only tension starting to boil over.
To what I do music with Blueface, me personally, I just wouldn't do it because that's the part I don't respect, you know what I'm saying? I don't really respect people that just put their hands on women physically to a thing. I've never physically closed fist, you know what I'm saying, a lady. Like I've probably in my past like grabbed a lady a certain way or like kind of pushed them to keep me off me so I wouldn't assault, but I've never fought a woman, you know what I'm saying? And I've had conversations prior to me and Blueface getting into it with me texting him man to man, like, hey, bro, come on, like, that's not right. Like trying to look out for cuz, but, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, though. But when I work with him, I don't see it unless, he changed his life or something.
In a recent sit-down with Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay, Blueface went right back to stirring the pot, reigniting tension with NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy, and yeah, that's already a messy situation.
NLE Choppa, I helped this man. I got him all his little shit going. He used to video chat me with girls like, look, I know Blueface. I used to be like, yeah, that's the bro, with him. You can't do that. And then 2 years later, when you feel like who are, start just saying shit like, oh, you hitting the girl and all this, and you just start, just going with the trend.
For context, NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy already have their own unresolved issues, so it really looks like Blueface is inserting himself into an already heated situation for attention. And let's not forget, NLE has been vocal for a while about why he refuses to work with Blueface. He's publicly called him out before over alleged behavior toward women, even naming Krishan Rock directly. Now, during Blueface's interview on Club Shay Shay, he finally decided to address all of it head-on.
I'll tell him to his face, bro, what the hell is wrong with you?
Right.
Why are you, like...
You're upset at the fact that he commented on something that he shouldn't have.
Just put himself in, yeah.
He interjected himself when he
just
shouldn't
picked
have.
a side, Picked a side, type shit. And you can't never choose the female. Now that's weird, you know what I mean? Imagine you and your girl getting into it,
Right.
And I'm speaking up for your female.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Man, you Shannon, if you don't slap him,
Yeah, you ain't. When you're right,
bro.
when you're right, you ain't wrong.
Yeah, man. Hey, you don't shut the up while I'm talking to this.
No, young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, young lady.
He kicked it off by explaining where the tension with NLE Choppa even comes from. According to Blueface, NLE forgot who helped him get his foot in the door early on. Blueface claims there was a point where NLE was chasing clout off his name, FaceTiming him and flexing to women about being connected to Blueface. But he says that whole vibe fell apart fast, and that's when things started going left between them.
Hey, I know you talking about that boy Bobby. I ain't never had no beef with that nigga.
I know, but
I just wanted to let one of them know, man, hey, you sound like a you ain't making no sense. You tell him, hey, so you saying you wanted another nigga to jump out the truck and supposedly
they were saying some fan shit. I feel you on that.
He wanted a punk fake with some so-called
he was saying some fan shit. I give you that.
Hey, and that's when they be popping his back came in. He came in. I really just had to kindness, cause bro, hey, you ain't even strong enough to do this with me, bro. So you know what? I'm gonna make the decision for you, and this is the best decision. Hey, I'm gonna stay out your way, bro. I'm gonna stay the fuck out your way, cause I see, man, them white people stuck your stupid ass in jail and let you out, and I ain't give you not one thing. I didn't. Nigga ain't go back to jail.
Things really went left once NLE started speaking on Blueface's personal relationship business, specifically the allegations involving Krishan Rock. Blueface said that was crossing a clear line. He called NLE weird for inserting himself into another man's situation, saying it came off like he was picking sides in something that had nothing to do with him and wasn't his place to speak on.
You know I got more than you.
Hey. Oh, huh?
Yeah, you heard me. You heard me.
No. We finna get off and shit. Say I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it gangsta. I done came across some shit that show how you be getting down.
Yeah.
You ain't with the slang.
Yeah. Hey, come on, man.
Man, say well, we gotta get some of our hoes on here. I'm never fine. How about we do a bad girls club with each other? You get your group and I'm gonna get my group, and we gonna see who are the baddest hoes. We gonna see who's last alone.
And according to Blueface, NLE picked the wrong side. Simple as that. Now, when it comes to NBA YoungBoy, the situation is different. There wasn't one explosive moment, no diss track, no loud call-out that set things off. This tension didn't start with music at all. It's been quietly brewing behind the scenes. Based on the receipts, things really trace back to late 2022 during a live conversation on Never Broke Again radio. Blueface's name came up mid-discussion, and the topic quickly shifted to NBA YoungBoy's ongoing issues with Bobby Shmurda. While addressing that situation, YoungBoy made comments that indirectly pulled Blueface into the mix, questioning his toughness, his loyalty, and how he actually moves within the industry. Nothing was said outright, but the message was clear. And in hip-hop, especially at that level, indirect shots can be just as loud as direct ones. Once those lines were crossed, the tension never really cooled off. It just stayed quiet, waiting for the right moment to resurface.
Blueface was visibly upset that his son was rapping NBA YoungBoy's song word for word, but didn't know the lyrics to any of his own songs.
You don't know What you singing? My son in here singing NBA YoungBoy. All right. You know your daddy's song? What? You don't know your daddy's song?
No.
It's crazy. See how you do? He know NBA YoungBoy song, but he don't know my song.
No.
YoungBoy even said he'd stay out of Blueface's lane, but hold up. Fans didn't read that as respect at all. To most people watching, it felt dismissive, like a calm sentence carrying a quiet shot underneath. That clip moved fast online. Even without a diss record or an instant public response, that moment is what many point to as the true starting line of tension between them. Since then, the drama has mostly lived on the internet. Subtle comments, old clips resurfacing, and even leaked phone calls started trickling out over time. One of those calls had both of them going back and forth about status, women, and success. The energy on that call was competitive, not openly hostile. And honestly, it only confirmed that this situation feels way more about ego, pride, and perception than actual street smoke or a real music war. One moment that really stuck with people was when Blueface visibly got annoyed after realizing his own son could rap NBA YoungBoy lyrics bar for bar but didn't know a single Blueface song. Yeah, that one stung his pride, and the internet caught it immediately. Right now, the word floating around is that NBA YoungBoy, NLE Choppa, and a few others, including Blueface, recently reignited issues with those who are not rocking with him at all. NLE in particular seems heated, especially after Blueface publicly brushed him off and labeled him a clown without blinking. There's a very real chance diss tracks could be loading up. Fans are already divided, and the comment sections are getting spicy. One fan said if they were really as close as Blue claims, NLE could have called him privately and handled it man-to-man. Another fan shot back, sounds like Blueface just can't stand accountability because a real friend checks you when you're wrong. Now listen, this is where it gets complicated. This situation isn't just internet noise anymore, because once multiple artists start circling at the same time, the pressure ramps up fast. Blueface has a history of reckless online talk, but this time the vibe feels different. He's not just joking around, he's naming names, drawing boundaries, and daring responses. The issue is that NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy don't play the same internet games. Both are known for responding when they feel disrespected, whether that response comes through music, interviews, or loud silence. And trust me, silence right now is deafening. A lot of fans are starting to say Blueface may have pushed things too far. Instead of keeping it competitive, it looks like he's firing shots in multiple directions at once, and that rarely ends well. And if you're really the guy you say you are, self-reflection has to come first. At some point, you're supposed to cut off the chaos, not keep feeding it. Blueface thrives in disorder, and at this stage, that pattern is hard to deny. But to be fair, NLE Choppa isn't completely clean in this either. One fan summed it up perfectly, saying, "I had to look into the whole Blueface and NLE situation, and I'd be disappointed too." The criticism was that NLE did a lot of talking and subtle shading towards someone he once called a friend, which only made things murkier for the public. At the same time, fans were quick to point out that NLE has had his own past controversies that didn't always match the image he was pushing. That's exactly why people are split right down the middle. Now, the main narrative gaining traction is that Blueface's tension with NBA YoungBoy is rooted in jealousy. The NBA has more hits, a larger fan base, and way more momentum right now. Fans constantly compare their live performances, and the difference is obvious. When the NBA hits the stage, the crowd is locked in. When Blueface performs, people struggle with the lyrics, and that contrast keeps coming back up. With NLE, Blueface still can't let go of the fact that he picked sides and spoke on something that wasn't his business in the first place. Word on the street is NLE is standing firm on his stance, and NBA YoungBoy, who usually avoids industry drama, is now clowning Blueface for constantly mentioning his name in interviews. Diss tracks might be loading, so keep your eyes open. Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, and we'll catch you in the next one, because this story is only getting messier.